To me, I think the funniest request, just because I'm a woman, is not them saying that they want dirty underwear or a used dildo or a custom video. The most disturbing thing to me is when they want a woman to wear something for so many days, because I put it into my head thinking I would not wear sweaty panties for days at a time. So I just instantly cringe. And so do the girls most of the time. They'll do anything else, but having to wear something for so many days is like the most disturbing thing. For instance, one request was a guy wanted the woman to piss on it, but then he wanted her to continue wearing the panties for days. So it just seems like not the most comfortable thing. I mean, as a woman, like, you know, you go camping or do things, you can wear like a panty for a day or two, but when you're sweating and doing things because they want all that aroma and juices in there, it's a lot, at least of my perspective. And some of the women too, they don't want to wear, you know, only select few of my talent will wear things for a very long time, especially like sweaty gym clothes. Sometimes they want them to wear multiple days in a row. So imagine wearing sweaty leggings for like 3 days in a row.
I wonder if the fans just want that smell to linger as long as possible.
Of course, and that's why we vacuum seal our items. So the second we receive the items, we vacuum seal it to help give whatever aroma is left on that item once we receive it from the talent, to make it more of a special experience for them. So if they get it and they don't want to open it right away and they want to wait for the right time, they'll be able to do that.
What are the different aromas that they're looking for in addition to pussy juice?
Sweaty gym clothes. They want it to stink like that you're gonna gag. They want it hardcore sweat. That's like the bigger than pussy juice right now, is that, and like a really stinky foot is a big thing. They like it when the girls go hiking in it or running. They really just want it to be very strong. And sometimes it's so strong, I'm almost like, I can't believe women can smell like this.
I dated a sex worker who sold her own things. Mm-hmm. And so she would wear socks 5 days in a row.
Yeah.
This kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, you know, it's a hard thing to do that, you know, as a woman, especially if you know, when you're so used to changing outfits, or if you're doing different scenes and you're running around day by day, it's very hard to kind of, you know, obtain and wear the same item so often.
Mm-hmm. So you don't get any requests for butt stuff other than butt plugs? Like butt sweat?
You know what? No, but also too, I feel like, how would you collect that? We do have, like, Siri Doll does sell vials of her actual sweat, but she's an avid bodybuilder, and so she weightlifts a lot, so she actually can produce the sweat in the vial. But most of the people, I think it would be very hard, just like capturing women's cum in, you know, a vial. It's very difficult because it's so different from men's on, you know, the thickness of it.
You could get creamier stuff.
Yes, but imagine trying to scoop it in the vial, because I've gone through this with one of them already. It's a little difficult, but we have sold it, and, you know, customers are happy.
I've scooped that stuff, but not fetishistically. What about, do they want other people's cum?
100%. So one of them right now he does OnlyFans only. He's not mainstream in porn, but him and his girlfriend are both on my website. And so when they watch the videos of them, they do a lot of videos together. They love to buy his boxers with a bunch of cum on it, or they want him to piss on it. So or they want stuff that he's worked out in. So that's a pretty popular thing, like on the men's side.
And what is the price range for all this?
Men-wise, his name is Tomas Skuladik, so he's about like $40 an up. So, and also too, the stars set their own pricing. So of course, the bigger the talent, you know, the more that the fans want their stuff, they're in control of their own pricing. So, you know, some talent is going to be cheaper than others, you know, depending on how the buyers react already to their stuff. But we do try to still keep everything as affordable as possible.
I went on Fans Utopia and I saw that you can get a butt plug for $1,000.
No, it's about $100 for it.
Oh, it's $100.
Yeah, so it depends. No, I see. The thing about my site is that I want everything to be very affordable for the talent. I like, because for them, well, I won't say talent, but for the buyers, it's really important that they can afford everything. But also the talent, we want them to have their fans constantly coming back. So I never want to make like how some of these auctions or different things, and it's so much money you can't obtain it. What's the fun in that? I think everybody should be able to own something from their favorite porn star. But butt plugs are a very popular thing now.
When I looked at the most popular, it was like a thong.
Yeah, it's because also too, certain stars are very specific about what items that they will sell. Not everyone's willing to sell their fluids or their hair or retainers or whatever. So some are very minimum about just panties or bra and panties or socks or stuff like that. So that's why panties is quite a hot seller. But so is the bra panty combo though. So you get the best of both worlds.
I feel like this is a pretty affordable collection.
Of course. I do my best for that because I believe business-wise too that when you have something priced so high, it's not always going to sell as quick, you know, and if you make something affordable, people are going to keep coming back wanting to buy it. And I feel that's just the best way to run my business and make it like that because I have a lot of repeat buyers and I'm glad that they trust me to get this merchandise and that they keep coming back.
Yeah, I feel like there is definitely like a service there because there are people in sex work who will sell their own stuff, but I guess the advantage of going through you is what?
So the bigger the star gets, the harder it is for them to be able to sell their own items. For instance, I was just on the floor right now talking to someone who's going to be signing up, and she said to me her biggest thing is that she has all this stuff sitting around. She wants to get rid of it, and she doesn't have the time to be able to pack it, to figure a way to process payments, to ship it, and also to be able to keep herself safe of having that middle person. So, you know, her addresses and things are not on those items. And that's mostly why people sign up with me, whether they're already big in the industry right now and they know that it's very difficult for them, or whether they're new and they just feel that they want to start off on the right foot of having someone else already handle it for them so they don't have to worry and they can focus more on growing their brand.
What do you think the sleeper item is that you have that you think people are sleeping on, they need to get?
That they need to get.
That they're overlooking?
I would say some of the vintage DVDs that some of these girls have because they don't make those anymore. And especially if you're obsessed with Nikki Benz or Kenzie Taylor, they're great pieces to have, you know, in the collection if you're already buying other memorabilia from them.
What's it like to work with porn stars?
I think it's amazing. I will say compared to another business that I had, the type of, for instance, even with the customer service and the type of talent that it is, they're just so friendly and just so eager to want to take different risks and, you know, see what products sell and do stuff. And it makes it fun every day to go to work. And I also love being able to watch them grow as a brand. And that's so neat when you see different people from all over the world buying their stuff and you know that they're seeing my website and getting it, but also it's because, you know, they're growing and rising as a star.
Where do you want people to go and what do you want them to do?
I want them to visit my website, fansutopia.com, and on Instagram, it is fansutopia1 with the number 1, and Twitter is fansutopia1, the number 1.
Thanks.